Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. I'm going to do a quick video on the K-Slim from Keurig, how to install a water filter. So most Keurigs do not come with a water filter, but Keurig sells a water filter. I'm going to show you which one you need to buy and how to install it. First thing is you're going to need a tall water filter. So they sell a short handle water filter, but you're going to need the tall handle water filter. It retails for about 14 bucks. I'll put a link to it in the description of where you can buy it. So these water filters come in a bag. I'm going to show you how to set up the water filter. There's a little bit of work you got to do before you can install it in the machine. So I'm going to show you how to set up the water filter. Okay, so you can buy extra water filters. They come in a box. They come in a package of 2. You're supposed to replace them every 2 months. So this will last 4 months. They come individually wrapped. Now there is a little bit of prep work before you install it in your Keurig. You're going to want to open it up. Now these are carbon filters, and that's filled with carbon. So you want to let it soak, it says, for 5 minutes. And your water's going to turn like a, kind of like a gray. But you can see there's even some little bitty particles floating around in there. But my water is definitely turning a light gray. That's that carbon dust. And there's even little bitty particles. I wasn't expecting all the little bitty particles. But there's some of that carbon dust coming out. But let it soak for 5 minutes. After we let it soak for 5 minutes, then we're going to rinse it under the water for a minute. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. You can see why it's important to let this soak for 5 minutes. There's quite a bit of carbon dust that's going to come off the filter. Now I'm going to go rinse it under the water. So now we're ready to install it in the Keurig holder. There's a flat part here. The flat part's going to go down towards that way, and there's a curved part. So the curved part kind of goes into where the handle is. Then it's going to sit flush. Then you're going to just line up these, and they should snap. That's how you install the water filter in the holder. So it says these water filters help remove water impurities and enhance beverage taste. I know one of the things they do is if you can smell chlorine in your water really bad, these do help remove chlorine in your water. Okay, we've got our water filter set up, ready to go in a tall handle. Here is the water tank. Now you can install this with water in the tank or without. I've just got water out of the tank. But that black thing, we're going to snap it onto that black thing. That's the intake for the Keurig. So that all of the water, before it gets to inside the Keurig, will have to go through the water filter. So you just take this, and it's going to snap on. Make sure you snap it on. Now see, when I pull it up, it doesn't want to come up, but I can pop it off. If you don't snap it on, it will float, and the water will bypass it, and you won't be filtering anything. So make sure you snap it on, and then that way all the water has to go through that carbon filter before it goes into the Keurig machine. And again, the tall handle is the way to go, because it's that way you can change this with water in there, without, and you should change this every 2 months. Thanks everybody for watching, and if you could, please like and subscribe.